Also from Nissan, we have an all-new Sentra. Of course, all new doesn't include the 2-liter engine or the continuously variable transaxle. Those are the same, or the suspension. I'm thinking all new just basically means,
Sheet
this
metal.
really good, really gorgeous front. I mean, look at that front end. That's just
Yeah, that's a totally different look for Nissan. It's needed a freshening up for a while.
you know what it
And
looks like? Or you know what it's resembling? It's resembling the new Z a good bit. It's got those muscular kind of haunches up in front.
yeah, again, you're looking at a little bit more sculpting in that hood. You've got that belt line, you know, uh, and looks like a little hip action going in from the rear door handle going back to the tail light. Um, again, just something just bend the sheet metal a little bit, give it a little character, and this has some character. And I
Yep.
agree with you. I think the front end does look like that.
Yeah, it's really, really powerful. The bulgy hood. Now, what I don't really care for is the little dimple that looks like somebody before the cookie dough was baked took their finger around the wheel arch and did that little dimple thing on front and the back.
Mhm.
Yeah, I could probably do without that as well, but I mean, that looks like it's cut into the metal, not necessarily bulging out from.
Exactly, it's an indent. So that
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's like why? It just makes it harder to get clean in the car wash. Just another groove. Here you got the same thing. Look,
yep. And so the Nissan Rogue now offers a plug-in hybrid for 2026.
that looks a lot bigger than the old Rogue. Am I seeing things?
I'll have to get back to you, look at the specs and everything. It is
First,
it's
first
different
look, it
because
looks a lot bigger.
you know what they did here. Are you familiar with the Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid?
Yeah, it looks a lot like it.
They just took the entire powertrain and went floop.
Gotcha. Okay.
So,
Gotcha.
well, similar to how the trying to get it right. The Mazda CX-50, the plug-in hybrid version of that is borrows the RAV4 hybrid powertrain.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So that's what they've done here. Oop, wrong direction. It's a gorgeous red though.
Yeah, it's got a lot of depth to it. It's pretty color.
Here's the another one of the Sentras. This is the SR, which is the sportiest level of the type.
That looks strong. I like the two-tone, especially the way it masks on the front cap. Um, just real sinister looking.
Yep, I mean, you can't find too many car makers that don't offer that blacked out roof look.
Yeah, I see a lot more of them coming with that. Even on some of the SUVs, you're seeing the
A
black
lot of the
top.
SUVs, yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
a lot of the imports.
what's a little different here is I can't remember seeing it where it started on the A pillar before,
Yeah, I'm looking at that too. But I guess it had to because of the way that that's structured.
or just they wanted to. I'm not. You could have done a cut line at the windshield or
Yeah,
something, or
but it looks better with the cut line there on the hood.
probably so.
You
Looks
know,
like Star Wars.
potato, patata. Yeah, yeah, it looks like one of the helmets.
Yeah, like a
Yeah,
clone trooper or something.
which is
Yeah,
funny because Nissan had a Star Wars crossover at one of the auto shows several years back.
you
They had a
know,
bunch of Star Wars versions of their cars, special versions.
yeah. I looked when what is that? Lincoln came out with the MKT years ago. Um, to me, that back looked like the back end of it looked like a helmet off of one of the Star Wars characters. And when you look at the front cap on the Escalade, it looks like a stormtrooper. So they're getting a lot of styling cues from just some of the helmets, the way these things are designed. But anyway, okay, so here we have a four-door Charger, correct? It looks like, is that a Super B I see on the
It's
on
a
the side?
four-door Charger. It is one of the Daytonas, which means
Okay.
it's the electric. Daytona on the Charger nomenclature, Daytona means electric. So this is a Daytona
Okay.
It's a Charger Daytona Scat Pack, which is the only electric version this year. They did away with the lower powered RT.
All right. So, okay, well, I guess my eyes are deceiving me from the picture. There's a bulging hood line on here as well.
Oh no,
Uh,
look where it goes in though.
yeah, but I'm looking at you've got a breather there, if you will, in front, not quite as pronounced as on last year's model.
You know, it's that's just the angle. But you see where the hood does
Yeah,
that, it's like an
yeah.
arch.
Uh-huh.
That's what tells you it's the electric model.
Okay.
Hmm.
But
It
it looks
reminds
like
me of,
there's a cut in there. I'm sorry, Walter, go ahead.
no, you're good. It kind of reminds me of like, I don't know if it's a 1960s Corvette or something with that little hump on the, I can't think of what it would be, but just
Yeah,
something a bit older.
a '60s big block Corvette had the
427 would have had a hood like that on a
yep,
Corvette, 67.
yep.
Or even a 68 with the Mako Shark, platform would have it. But look just forward of that scoop as it tapers in toward the front of the vehicle. There looks like there's a gap there. Is
Yeah.
that an okay? But it's
Hmm.
similar and reminiscent to the other one on the previous model, just not as pronounced. Is that what I'm seeing? Is that an
Well,
airflow like on
yeah,
the?
so
Okay,
the air goes over and it goes under the front of
okay,
the leading edge of the hood on the electric vehicles.
okay. So that carried over, just not as pronounced. Okay, gotcha.
Yep. And so, but one of the things is,
Four doors.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it really looks as nice as the two door. They did an excellent job
I was going to
because
say the same thing. I mean, that's a smart looking automobile.
you can look
And
at a lot of vehicles that offered two and four door versions in the same package, and they don't carry it off as well as this. I mean,
Hmm.
even ones that carried off pretty well, like the two and four door Neons, you know, two and four door Malibus way back in the day. You know, the
yeah, no, I agree with you there. There was a big difference between a two-door Malibu and a four-door.
yep, and the
Same
four
thing with
door
the
still look
Cutlass.
long. Yeah,
I had a 75 Cutlass. It's my grandfather's, so it was a four-door Colonnade. It still got the job done, but it didn't have the same look and appeal as the two-door with the opera roof and the Landau top on it. That's a good homage to the late 60s. You know, you know,
Yeah,
when you go and you look at, I like a 69 model or a 70 model Charger. That to me is more reminiscent. I know when it came out and Dodge came out with the Challenger and they first came out with the Chargers and it was a four door, they were trying to, give it some. The Challenger was hit the nail right on the head, but the Charger really never did. To me, this is just a much better version and pays much more and a much better homage to the original model, even as a four door. That's striking.
I
Very
agree.
yeah.
Yeah.
The 2000, yeah, the 2006 four door Charger was. I mean, the Magnum, which was a 2005. Of course, it was a completely, totally differently, new car. And I mean, it redefined what a really cool station wagon could look like. But you're right, the Charger, it just didn't pull off that body style quite as good. Now,
No,
when they did it in 2011, it improved quite a bit.
no question. But if they'd have come out with this
Oh yeah,
back,
this is
they would have been. But again, with the Challenger, I mean, just a contemporary version of a car 50 years earlier.
yep. But here is your here's your two door
Two
electric.
door.
I'm sorry, two door internal combustion, four door electric, two door internal combustion, four door electric. So the hood is completely contiguous on the gas motors.
Yeah,
Hmm.
gotcha.
Now here we
Oh,
go.
yeah. The first thing is no, the board's not going to approve that for you with, and sorry.
Well, since I couldn't drive since it would be illegal to drive on the streets in the states, I can see how we wouldn't get a tax credit for it.
Really?
So
How
Nah, not
come?
at all.
How come it would be illegal?
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and drop a comment below. We'd love to hear from you and it really helps out.